Welcome to the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast. I'm your host, Keisha. I've got producer James here in the studio.
Hey.
And here lately, producer James, I don't know if it's just because it's summertime and we've been invited to more Black people stuff, but he really has been walking around here like he is light skinned.
Like how you mean?
Like light skin. Like you think that you know more about Black culture. You feel real comfortable being around Black people and and you're gyrating and all that kind of stuff. You think you're light skinned.
Well, I mean, I'm part of a Black family.
Part of is we are a group of African Americans, and then there's you, James.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I picked up some things.
Like what?
I think I've learned about hair.
Okay.
Okay, I've learned.
You paid for enough hair.
I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I go to the store. I pick
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I know what Remy and human hair is and all that.
Okay.
Um, I've developed a pretty healthy distrust of the police.
Okay.
I've learned about kind of
There's a
Black.
person with white privilege.
I've learned a lot about like Black family dynamics.
Okay.
Which is basically y'all can get into full-blown fistfights and still hug the next day.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
La familia.
La familia.
Hispanics do the same thing. Yes.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I can like mildly flex a bit.
Oh boy.
What?
What did you just say?
I said I think I can mildly flex a bit.
No, that took away your whole fucking flex.
What?
You don't do flex levels. You either have flex or you don't.
Well, I thought somebody could flex strong, flex weak, flex mild.
No, we just flex.
Oh.
He's back white. No, there's no mild flex, medium rare flex, no fully cooked flex. There's none. It's just that's your flex.
So I've heard you say someone's got a little bit of swag. Does swag and flex act differently?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. How so?
Well, swag is kind of like your beings. You know what I mean?
Your what?
Your beings.
What is that?
How you be being. Your style. Your style.
Wait, we have a new word.
Flex is, I just bought a 2023 Range Rover and you're still driving a Ford. I flexed on you.
Ah.
Yeah, I've got flex.
So if you bought like a used Range Rover, is that less flex?
No, it's still
just
a
no
fucking flex because
Okay.
it's on the Range Rover.
Okay.
It's a flex.
I bought a used Tesla. Is that flex?
If you're next to a person who's driving in a Pinto, yeah, you flexed on them.
Okay.
It's no mild flex, it's you flexed.
Just flex is a flex.
Flex is a flex.
Gotcha. Hashtag flex.
Ugh. Anyway, so, my 3-year-old niece lives with us, and I came up with the bright idea. Well, really, I did it selfishly.
Yeah, you did.
Because her mom's about to go back to school, and James, me, and my mom are gonna, and a little bit of Skylar will have her in the evenings now.
Right.
And that bitch is crazy.
Yes.
That bitch has a lot of fucking energy. I've
She's
never.
got light-skinned privilege.
Well, because she is light skinned. Yes, she's light
You
skinned.
got it.
So I'm scared. We need something to break up a little bit of that time and a little bit of that energy. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sign up for dance classes.
Right.
Little did I know that for her age group, it is a combo class of ballet and fucking tap dance.
Tap.
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 So since I brought home the tap shoes, which I was like, is there a way that I can have her take the tap dance class without the fucking tap shoes? But apparently there's no way you can do that.
We can't just add that in post.
I'm
Like,
like,
just
I
add some
feel
tap
like she could
sounds?
have on a pair of British Knights and like the bottom is hard enough that it sounds enough like a tap shoe. So as soon as we bring home the tap shoes, she becomes the love child of Sammy Davis Jr. and Paula Abdul, and the godfather is Gregory Hines. Everything has been about the tap dancing.
Oh my God.
We have tapped on every floor in the house. We have tapped in the bathtub. We have tapped outside. We have tapped on the trampoline. We have tapped on the fire pit. And then she has the audacity to do provocative moves with the tap shoes.
She
like
does.
stripper-tots.
Yeah, she does.
Like prostitutes. Yeah. And we haven't even started the class yet.
No.
Yeah.
It's a little disturbing. to see that.
Yes. I'm like, you can't watch Gracie's Corner no more because you're going a little bit too hard.
Gracie goes hard sometimes.
Gracie don't have to go as hard as she goes. And when Gracie and Big Frida did that mix, that was just too fucking. That was for the grown people in the back. That didn't have nothing to do with no ABCs, no 1, 2, 3s. I mean, yes, they were singing about row, row, row on your boat, but they were twerking.
They were rowing that boat.
They were rowing the boat. Okay. Yeah.
That row be rowing.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That wasn't Gracie's corner. That was Gracie's
block.
Yeah, Gracie's pole.
That was Gracie from the block right there. So we don't know how she's going to be once she goes into the classroom. But what we have told her is, you are half black. When you go into that classroom, you better show them all the rhythm and blues that you have inside of you. Don't you let these little white babies flex on you, because then I will make you walk home in your tap shoes.
Which is a loud, sad walk home.
Yes. I didn't realize how loud. I think they have made the bottoms of tap shoes a little bit thicker than when Skylar took tap dance classes. Yes. So, see, Skylar is always lazy about life, so she didn't practice no fucking tapping at home. It's like, okay.
She would shuffle her tap feet.
She would take the tap shoes. No, and plus she has flat feet, so it's like immediately I have to take the tap shoes off.
Oh yeah, it's like both parts of the tap shoe hit the floor at the same time.
Yes.
So there's no tap. It's just doop.
There was
doop.
Yeah, there was no, I want to practice tap at home. I had no issues with that. This bitch over here has been tapping through life since she got the tap shoes. Her tap shoes, we may have to get replacement tap shoes by the time her class starts on Tuesday.
She already walked through them.
Because she has, I know they got scuff marks on them. She has tapped on the wood floors, the tile floors. It has just been a tapathon. Yeah. I'm like, are you tapping to raise money for hungry children in Somalia? Is what you're doing? Is this a tapathon that we're doing? I'm glad that she's excited about it, but I think that she thinks she knows all the foundation of tap dancing. So I don't know if she's going to listen in the class.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about her taking direction.
I don't think she is. I think she's going to be like, I'm half black. I should be teaching this class. I'm going to come up here and show you how it's really done. That's what I think she's going to do.
But you're going with her on the first class, right?
Yes.
You have to.
I'll be taking her to every class because her mom will be at school.
Yeah, but I think her mom's going to the first one.
Yes.
Okay, but she needs both strong female presences there.
Yeah, because when she's with her mom, she really has big dick energy.
She does. A 3-year-old with big swinging dick energy.
Yes, she does. And
she got swag, she got flex, she got BDE, everything.
Yeah, the only person that she's really scared of is my mom. And my
Who's
mom's
got even bigger.
who has even bigger dick. She has black dick energy.
BBC energy.
Yes, she does. So that is like when she's in trouble or we want her to do something, she don't do it. We literally have to say, I'm going to call your 66-year-old grandmother to come and handle your ass, because I'm not gonna discipline her,
right?
Because I'm her aunt.
No, you're not.
James is white, so he don't tell black people what to do, even the half blackers.
Hey, I try, but they won't listen.
No, she does not. She has
all of y'all.
Yeah, well, she has a full meltdown if James even looks at her the wrong way. She's like, you hurt my heart. You hurt my heart. I'm having a heart attack. You hurt my heart. Yeah, she cannot take it when he does anything.
I got that over both girls, right?
Yes,
between
Skylar's the
and
same
Mila.
way. Yes.
Like if I'm disappointed, that actually means something.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck. We can yell, scream, kicking them in the throat. They still gonna talk shit to us. It just doesn't matter. But
shit.
Yeah, but then he comes around and like, my heart is broken. Skylar's like, I need to call my therapist right now. I got to talk to my therapist.
I don't know you like that.
I don't know you like. Yeah, this one time when Skylar was like, it was her freshman year of high school, and you know how they all fucking lose their minds their freshman year?
Lost her mind.
And she had just been being an asshole, was talking shit back and forth to me. I threw a whole laundry basket at her that day, sure and she still talked shit to me. James yelled at her. She reclused in her room, went into a corner, hands up, said, I don't know you like that. I don't know you this way. I don't know this person. I don't know you like that. It was really fucking theatrical. And I'm like, bitch, I just threw a whole laundry basket with clothes in it at you. You jumped over the basket and talked more shit to me. I don't get it. I don't know if it's like the slave owner talking to the slaves.
All of a sudden, Big Daddy comes in.
Yeah, I don't know what it. I don't know what it is. I really don't. We got to figure that out. But if you're a friend of the Libra Lounge, which I hope you are, you know what time it is. It is time for the gab.
We know she has a really big mouth, which sounds kind of dirty, and that's probably true too. Let's gossip. The Gab with Keisha.
So, did you hear, to no surprise, that Britney Spears is getting a divorce?
What? Was she married?
Yeah, she got married like maybe, was it between 3 and 2, maybe 1. It's over a year. Maybe 3, 4 years she's been married to this guy.
She was allowed to get married during her conservatorship?
It was right after.
Oh, sorry.
I want to say it was right after.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it may, if it was during the conservatorship, it was right at the tail end of it. But I think it was once it was over, she's like, fuck y'all, I'm getting married to this this really handsome, like dark olive skin tone man.
What does he do?
His name is Sam, but I think it's Hassan. Hassan. Yeah, so I don't know what Middle Eastern culture that comes from, but I mean, it really doesn't matter because he had thick, dark eyebrows and he was cute. That's how we like him. So he has finally had a fucking enough of Britney Jean Spears. Her twirling around. Yeah, Britney Jean Spears. Well, he used her whole name because he went and filed for divorce, so he had to put her whole fucking name on there. He said that he has had enough. He says that she has physically assaulted him. I don't think there's anything that man could tell us that Britney Spears did to him that no one would believe. We would fully 100% believe him.
Yep.
Yeah, that man has seen something. That is a man coming from Vietnam War.
He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah,
Like this man has
some
seen
shit.
I've seen some stuff, man. Bad things, man.
Bad. I mean, starting with just her bad fashion. And I want him to be able to explain to us while she refuses to use eye makeup remover.
Remover. Oh.
Yes, remover.
She's good at putting it on.
But she just don't think about taking it. Maybe she has permanent makeup, under eye makeup. No, because that shit looked like she rubbed her eyes a little bit. It looks smeared.
I was going to say, you think somebody would want permanent, I look like I've been up for 5 days makeup?
No, I mean, she's got raccoon eyes with the makeup. She just doesn't take it off. But Britney ain't letting it stop her because she's still twirling on her Instagram videos, doing 2002 dance moves from the VMAs. She hasn't brushed her hair.
She looks like she's been awake for 10 years.
Yeah, she looks like she lives off of espressos and gum.
Yes.
That's what she looks like. She doesn't look bathed. She looks like an unkempt child. She does. She looks like she was related to like River Phoenix and his hippie parents and their family. She looks like that.
She's like a kid. If she walked into school, you would call someone.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you need to go straight to the social worker's office
right.
to get clothes that fit, a bath, and possibly a home visit. That's what she looks like. You know what I mean? She looks like a fucking home visit. But I don't think that he's really going to be able to tell us everything that happened because I'm sure they have an ironclad NDA.
You know, here's the thing. During her conservatorship, maybe someone would check stuff like that. But after she's been like let loose, maybe not.
Well, they did sign a prenup.
Affairs.
They did. He did sign a prenup. He stands to get absolutely nothing.
That doesn't mean that. Well, I guess we'll see.
Well, I know he will get any kind of like gifts, like if she bought him a car or jewelry.
Okay.
He hopefully made her buy him a house.
Let's hope you made her buy her a lot.
A lot. He gets to keep all those things, but he doesn't get spousal support or anything like that.
No alimony, nothing like that.
Which that lets you know how bad things were. Because most people can be around a crazy bitch because the money is just so fucking good. But he is walking away from her kids or will have walked away from her money.
I gotta wonder how much either she has left or what she actually has coming in. I mean, has she been touring? Has she been?
She hasn't toured in a very long time, and from what she said, she's never gonna tour again.
So, I mean, does she have a residency somewhere? I mean,
she hasn't had a residency. I don't think that she could even do a residency right now in her state of mind. But I think she still has plenty of money coming in.
I guess she'd have to. I guess.
Yeah, she has to. Royalties, and I mean, you got Britney Spears costumes. You still have Britney Spears memorabilia. I mean, she's still making money. She's
Yeah.
still got money coming in, you know. But I feel bad for her. I mean, her husband left, her kids fucking moved to Hawaii. I mean, they'd rather be in Hawaii where there's fires at right now than go visit their mom.
I'd rather be in a wildfire than
Than
actually
be
go
with
visit their
their
mom.
mom. Like, they didn't even come and see her before they left. They said, she all right.
Yeah.
Sam got this. They're like, so here's the thing now is that her family is concerned because at least she has Sam there to kind of watch out for her a little bit.
Yeah.
But now she's got no one. And you know what happens when your staff is the only person to look after you? That's when
Michael
shit gets
Jackson.
really, really bad. Exactly.
You get Michael Jackson.
Yes, you do. So I like I said this numerous times, and I'll say it again. We went too motherfucking hard on the free Britney Spears. Now, yes, she deserves some freedom,
No.
but she didn't deserve all the freedom.
Y'all got wrapped up in the emotion of the story.
We did.
Without all the facts.
I mean, we watched a girl chop all of her fucking hair off. You know what I mean? Every girl knows how the trauma that you have gone through when you fuck up your hair.
Yeah.
That is like, you know, your boyfriend broke up with you, broke your heart, you lost your job, so you decided to cut yourself bangs.
Yeah.
That is traumatical.
Yep.
That is like we have all been there, and yeah, we went too hard.
Yep.
And
Y'all
we
thought
didn't
she was
know.
a prisoner. Y'all
and
like the idea of
she-
saving this damsel.
She didn't need to be a prisoner, but she needed to be on parole.
She needed like an ankle monitor.
She needed an
some
ankle
supervised
monitor.
visitations.
She needed a weekly visit. She needed to do drug testing every week. She needed that.
Mhm.
Now, granted, she needed to be from underneath her family.
Probably. I mean, maybe.
Her mom, no, I think her
Wow.
dad and mom are pretty bad. They are ruthless people,
Yeah.
and all of them are living off of Britney.
Yeah.
They're also making money off of Britney.
I mean, I'm sure that's true, but everybody got wrapped up in the narrative more than the facts.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could be like her babysitter, like
You can't even control a 3-year-old.
because that's family.
Oh.
I'll beat a white bitch up in minutes. Are you kidding me? You think I'm about to let Britney Spears cuss me out or tell me what to do? I'm
Oh,
like,
I
bitch,
would
get in this
pay.
car that you paid for, and we're going to the Gucci store to spend your money, and you're going to buy me a whole new Gucci wardrobe.
Man.
I will flex on Britney. I will flex on her and her money. And you know, little white girls with blonde hair always listen to big black women.
They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I may need to spruce up my resume and DM it to Britney Spears.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey.
Keisha
So-
the babysitter.
Keisha, the grown-up baby. Now, I'm not going to wipe
Keisha
her
the-
ass.
Keisha the Britney-sitter.
Yeah, I think
There we
I
go.
could do that. Yeah,
That's
I
now
think
the
that should be my new
episode
that could be my new job title. I have a new career, guys.
I'm a
I have a
Britney-sitter.
new career. I bet Brittany, we ain't doing shit today. We just gonna DoorDash. We gonna sit here watch Suits, and we just gonna chill. We gonna have the makeup artist come over to the house, do our makeup. The hairstylist gonna come do our hair, cause she needs some new extensions. Those extensions have been in since 22.
We're going to take some Instagram photos, but
Yeah.
filter and check them before.
I'm gonna do the filtering. I'm gonna do the captions. You just sit next to me and we're gonna look real, real cute. We're gonna wear matching outfits. We're gonna have matching t-shirts that say Britney.
And Keisha.
No, hers gonna say Keisha, mine's will say Britney. Yes, we're about to do this. We're about to revamp Britney Spears. I bet you by the time I'm done with her, she will have a Las Vegas residency.
Yeah, I
again.
bet.
Yeah, because I'm gonna whip her ass into shape. We finna to lose weight. We finna to juice and all that good stuff.
We juice. We going vegan.
We're gonna wear shoes out in public and into convenience stores because she doesn't like to do that. We're not gonna have dirty feet bottoms. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna have Louboutin bottoms.
We're going to have red bottoms.
Red bottoms,
Not black bottoms.
Not black bottoms. No. So did you hear all the shit? You know, I still follow all the Teen Mom girls. I think I will follow
You
them
mean the
until
teen mom middle-aged women now?
yeah, and I'm still gonna follow them until there's no shows and no social media left. I'm gonna watch them. So for the last, let's see, this month there has been trouble on the land. So if you know what the land is, you know we're talking about Jenelle. Janelle. I seen you with Kiefer, Janelle. I seen you and Kiefer.
fucking most hateable people on the planet. Just them saying words makes me angry.
It's pretty horrible. So, Jenelle earlier this year or late last year got custody of her son Jace.
Finally?
Yeah. Well,
Is
hold
he
on.
23?
Hold my beer. Hold my beer. She finally got custody of Jace, who Jace is her claim to fame because that's how she got on 16 and Pregnant. She abandoned that child and left him with Babs. Okay. Babs has been raising him, and Jenelle has been wanting him back for years and years and years. But let's just face it, Jenelle does not need kids. She needs everything in her uterus to be burned. Okay. Unfortunately, she did reproduce 2 more times with like the scum of the earth. But we know that she lives on a land with Swampthing, her husband David, who is like the worst person on planet Earth. He has like killed a puppy. He broke her collarbone. He's racist. He's homophobic. He's just really, the only redeeming quality that he has about him is that I think he has a little bit of vitiligo. That's the only good thing I can say about him.
That's the only good thing.
He's an autoimmune survivor. There's nothing else I can say good about him. He has no redeeming quality.
Doesn't sound like it.
So, they're married, living on the land. And, I will say Jenelle did do one smart thing. She did, buy this hunk of land, built like, it's not a trailer, but it's not a house. It's like a trailer house, like a triple wide trailer house thing that I think you can move, which makes it a trailer. But it's not a mobile home. It doesn't have wheels on it. But it's like a super duper trailer house.
Is it like a modular home?
I don't know what that is.
Well, one of those they just kind of throw up in pieces.
Kind of, but it's not bad looking.
Okay.
It's not bad looking. They've got lots of land, and they kind of live off the grid a little bit. Okay. She has for, the last year and a half been dying of an autoimmune disease every other month.
Oh,
like of different ones. Like, I don't know what happened to the one before that, but now I've got this one. She says she's dying, but the bitch is still alive.
She's taking her sweet ass time.
Boy, is she ever. She's waiting for Britney Spears to get her life together. Then she'll go ahead and die. I'm sorry, Keisha. She loves Keisha. So anyway, for the last 3 weeks, shit has been really going on. So whenever the two of them get into an argument, they always take it to social media. So this time she's just saying, I'm tired of it. He's messing with my mental health. I tell you what, if I never fucking hear the words mental health and journey ever again in life, it couldn't be too soon. I am sick of a narrative. I'm tired and narcissism. Bitches have taken those words way too far.
Yep.
I don't even think they know what these words truly, really mean.
Nope.
But when someone hears you say mental health, it's like we feel an obligation to pay attention.
Yeah. It's like built-in sympathy.
Yeah, and some people just don't fucking deserve it, like
True.
Jenelle. Now, she says that David has been messing with her mental health. He has just been being an asshole. He's been like verbally abusive. Bitch, she's been physically abusive too, because you don't just stop being physically abusive. You know what I mean? Especially when someone doesn't press charges on you. You think you can do it again. So they have been going back and forth. She's been talking about shit about him online. He's been talking shit about her. They just been going back and forth, which we've seen them do this before, but it just has been for a longer extent of time.
Right.
So we've been like, damn, how this gonna play out? Okay, is Jenelle really gonna leave this time? We know she's not, but I don't know. We gonna keep watching what else he do, Jenelle. So then all of a sudden in the middle of this, TMZ reports that Jenelle's son, Jace, has been reported missing. Missing.
Off the land.
Okay. So initially TMZ doesn't have the full story, but they're like, they just got a police report from wherever the fuck they live in Virginia that he is a runaway.
Okay.
So for me and a lot of other people who are really, really nosy and just go to Reddit to like express our nosiness, and then we think that like we are private investigators and how we have cracked the crime, we're like, oh my God, it's because of David. Has David done something to Jace? Is it because of the arguing? So this bitch, instead of being outside looking for her son, she goes, it has nothing to do with us arguing because, we don't argue in front of our kids. Bitch, we've seen you on TV fighting with this man in front of your kids. He has broken your collarbone in front of your children. He shot the dog in front of your kids. But we're really going to believe that you guys don't argue. If you're doing it on social media, you're doing it in front of your kids.
Yeah,
okay.
Totally.
So she's more thinking about saving face. Now, at this point, we still don't have any details, but then the details start slowly coming in. Then we learn that Jace, this is first what she said. Jace got upset because I took his phone away.
Okay.
That's why he ran away. Which I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I
Kids
guess
do that.
they do stupid shit. Like he's 14, just turned 14.
They do stupid shit.
They do stupid shit, so that's a little bit believable. But no, we're gonna stick to it's because of David's. We're gonna stick with that story. So then, someone on Reddit's like, "Oh my God, did you see?" I don't know why we do this. We talk to each other like we know each other. Like we talk to each other like we're on the phone. Like, guys, did you see? What had happened? So then someone's like, while this kid is missing, David just posted a video of him playing the guitar and singing his heart out. And we're like, this motherfucker. Okay. But it so totally sounds like something David would do. So then maybe an hour and a half later, 2 hours, I'll say max, Jace is found. Jace has been returned home.
Been found or was returned?
Both.
Both at the same time.
We found your little knuckleheaded ass little boy. Here he is. Okay. So now, granted, we're still going with the story that Jenelle said, that he was upset because she took his phone. But guess how the police found where he was?
Oh, with his phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Snapchat location from his phone.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently he had gotten in trouble at school. We still don't know what the whole story is. Okay?
And we won't.
We won't. Because Janelle's like, we're going to respect Jace's privacy at the time. Bitch, you act like he got kidnapped. Like,
what
privacy does he need?
Yeah, he was found. Because when you say returned, that means someone brought him
brought
back
you home
after taking him.
Yeah. Like, no, the police found him because he was hiding behind the school or some shit like that. He didn't even go fucking far because apparently he got in trouble at school.
Okay.
So he took off. So whenever a child takes off from school, the principal is obligated to contact the police department and file a missing children's report.
Yep.
So there. We still don't know what's going on. But leave it up to Babs. She talked to TMZ the next day. She's like, look, I talked to Jace the day before, and he was fine. But I think Jenelle made him stop taking his ADHD.
It's all the A's.
All the A's, his ADHD medication. So we really don't.
He just ran off. He just got upset and then he ran off. He left school.
Yeah, but I think Babs is fucking done. She's like, I don't care what this motherfucker does.
How is Babs not done after however long this has been going on?
Well, now Jenelle has custody. Babs is like, I'm going on cruises with my friends. You know what I'm saying? I think she's had enough. I think it was one thing that she's raising a fucking teenage boy. Then she has to fucking deal with Jenelle and David. Ugh. She's done.
I would be done.
Yeah. So everyone's like, do y'all think that Babs is going to try to go back to court to get custody? No, I don't.
No,
especially after he ran away. She really doesn't want. Babs is like in her 60s.
Yeah. And she looks like she's in her 80s. Like that woman looks worn out.
Now, I will say this. Babs looked bad on 16 and Pregnant.
Yeah.
But she hasn't looked any worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean that was still she looked
great.
80 years old.
Yeah.
But she hasn't aged since then. So she's doing okay. Okay.
I'm done with you. I'm done with that boy.
Yeah.
I'm done with all that bullshit, Martha. You know she has a friend named Martha. They always do.
Probably
Martha. I told her I'm so tired of all this shit.
I see you, Jenelle. I see you lying to TMZ, Jenelle.
Why are you lying to the TMZ?
Yeah, so, a lot of us are scared for Jace because we're like, man, what the fuck is he going to deal with when he goes home? But no worries there because his parents are in fucking California. They went to California not even a whole week after a police report was filed for him being missing.
Are they showcasing David singing? to someone?
No, they were showcasing In-N-Out burgers. They were showing their In-N-Out burgers on
They
social
got
media.
the good burgers in
Yeah,
California.
yeah. So yeah, that's that. So I'm wondering. I don't think you've heard about this. I know you haven't because you would have most definitely
Oh no.
has said something to me about it.
Okay.
So actress Taryn Manning, who a lot of you guys know from Orange Is the New Black, she played like Pennsatucky. I can't remember what her name was. I can't.
What character was she? What?
Pennsatucky. I think that's the character that she played. How about you get on your fucking computer screen that you're in front of and look it up? But I'm pretty sure it was Pennsatucky. She was the one that like would go try to blow up abortion clinics, even though she had like 99 abortions.
Oh, she was crazy. Like she was crazy.
She was crazy. Yeah, she was in prison.
Oh yeah.
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 Tiffany Doggett, but Pennsatucky.
Pennsatucky. That's what I said, right?
So yeah, so it's like Pennsylvania, Kentucky. Is it
Pennsatucky.
Pennsatucky?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's been around forever. She's been on a lot of shit. She was also in Hustle and Flow.
Yep. Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, yeah.
NOLA.
Yeah, she's known.
Yeah.
So she probably needs to fucking start auditioning again because the personal life is not doing too well. So she felt the need to go to the social medias last week and post a video where she's one of those people, she's kind of kooky anyway, how she talks and how she's always looking. She always looks like she's a little bit like she didn't take the full pill, but like half the pill. So I think she took the full pill before she posted this video. And what she's telling us is that she was having an affair with a married guy.
Okay.
Apparently the married guy's wife found out about it. Therefore, she felt the need to tell her side of the story. And she's like, yeah, she's got that kind of husky, kind of rusty kind of voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was dating this married guy and his wife found out. And, I had to let her know that for the past 3 days or weeks or so, I've been licking his butthole.
Oh.
I've been licking his butthole like 3 times a day because that's what he likes. So I licked his butthole. Yeah, butthole. And he likes it, and she doesn't do that for him. And, just today, I was going to buy him a boat. And I've got cash money for the down payment, but this is just how much I love this guy. Yeah, I was wrong that, he's married, but I don't give a fuck about his wife. Fuck you. She sucks. And she said that she was going to get a restraining order against me. You know what? I'll put you in jail so fast, lady. If you try to get an RO against me, I'll have you in jail. So, because actors always think they can get people in jail faster and for no reasons. I can't stand her. I can't, but I licked her husband's butthole.
Wow.
She kept going back to licking the butthole.
Apparently, that's a very important thing.
Yeah, because he really liked it, and his wife wouldn't do it for him. And I guess his wife wouldn't buy him a boat because that was a really important part of the story as well.
Wouldn't buy him a boat or buy him a bidet. I mean, anything that could help.
Yeah, in one part of the video, she had a look on her face like she might have licked his butthole and it wasn't clean. She just had that look about her in the way that she said that butthole again.
That kind of
Yeah,
face.
it's like I don't think his butthole.
She looks terrible in this
She looked
video.
really,
Holy
really.
shit.
She looks. Can you actually play a snippet? Are we allowed to do that? Or is that copyright infringement?
Well, remember we already had Jordan Acuna reach out to us to delete a post from 2018.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of cagey about playing shit right now.
Which we really didn't have to do because she didn't have copyright
I know, but
stuff to her. But Trisha James is nice and white.
Who cares about Jordan Acuna?
And I would have like, bitch, it's gonna take me 5 years to go through 5 years of fucking posts to find your post. Who I don't even know who you are. Don't remember who you are. I don't even remember the story.
It was a Kardashian story, and somehow she
was hooking up with Tyga or something, or something
like
like that.
Yeah.
She was like a video hoe or something like that. And I think she's trying to clean up her image.
I'm sure
It's not gonna work, but yeah.
So I'm kind of cagey about playing stuff.
I tell you what, you can go straight to TikTok, type in Taryn Manning, and you will see the video of her with her serial killer eyeglasses on.
Oh yeah.
She just looks.
She looks dangerous.
Bad.
She looks bad.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not pretty to begin with.
No, she's not. No,
But she's also only a year older than we are.
and she looks many years older than we
Ooh,
are.
yes. She looks like she's been licking buttholes.
Yeah, she looks like a butthole licker. Yeah, yeah, she looks
Totally.
like a butthole
Looks
licker.
exactly like a butthole licker would look like.
Yeah, you know who else looks like a butthole licker?
Ooh.
Amy Slayton from
Oh.
1,000-Pound Sisters.
It's just like she just eats ass. Like eats
No,
tons
she
of
eats ass. She eats ass with ketchup and mustard
Yes,
and with a cherry soda on the side.
ass.
That's what Amy looks like, okay? And she's got both eyes on each butt cheek because, you know, she's kind of got that lazy eye, so she can look at both butt cheeks while she's eating them out. So apparently Amy's got a new man.
Amy has a new man.
And she ain't even all the way divorced.
So she really is getting divorced?
Yeah, but
Okay.
this is how much they are like simps. They're not going to even go to court. They're just going to handle it Kentucky style between one another, have it written up, and that's it.
They're just gonna just like a mediated kind of agreement.
I mean, it's not like they got much anyway.
No.
And I don't think
The
Michael.
most they got is her.
I mean, they've got 2 kids. That kind of counts a little bit. I'm sure a little bit of child custody is going to be in there.
Oh, I'm sure.
So Amy has been seen with a new guy. What do you think that new
black
guy
guy.
looks like?
A black guy. Look at that.
A fat black guy, not just any black guy.
With a
fat
do-rag.
black guy with do-rags,
With a fat do-rag.
with dreadlocks and a do-rag.
Oh, he looks exactly like she should have been with at first.
He doesn't look like he's going to help her out at all with her non-weight loss journey.
No, he looks like he's here for the next season.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to be this season's Caleb.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I
R.I.P.
agree.
Caleb. R.I.P.
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 Caleb.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
So I'm sure Chris is somewhere. God damn. So they just gonna date all the black men in Kentucky? That's what I think Chris is feeling like. You know, I think Tammy must have said how good the black dick is. So Amy said that she wants a little bit of that too. He's not cute, and how much you want to bet he doesn't have a job?
Oh, I don't want to get too racist, so I'm going to hold off on that one.
No, that's nothing. Well, none of them have jobs.
Okay.
Okay, he looks like the same class of people as them.
So this says he's been living with her in Kentucky.
Mm.
So his name is Tony.
Mm-hmm. Now we
He's
want to be
Tony
a fucking
Rogers.
producer. Now we want to be a producer, y'all.
Well, because I had the web browser up.
His name is
Battle
Tony
Creek,
Roberts.
Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Amy would make frequent trips to spend time with him before he moved to Kentucky.
So that's how you know he ain't about shit, because he moved to Kentucky.
Yeah.
No one moves to Kentucky. You're like born in Kentucky and you leave Kentucky, but no one goes to Kentucky.
So Amy slipped up and revealed a Tony
She did.
in a clip
Uh-huh.
celebrating Glenn's first birthday at a hibachi restaurant.
Yeah, and apparently she's been calling him daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's so fucking disgusting to me.
Yeah, you hate that.
I don't like that. I don't like calling a man king, my king, daddy.
You basically don't like to elevate a man at all.
No, I'm like, Prince Charles is the king. T'Challa is the king. My dad is my dad. I don't think those titles need to go to the man that I'm dating or married to.
Yeah, my husband is my husband.
I
And
don't
that
even
should
really
be
say
enough.
that. I don't even really, I'd be like,
That's a dude that lives with me.
I'm like, that white boy James. White boy
And
James.
James.
Yeah, yeah. All of these other titles, just, I don't know. So I wonder, is this dude kind of using Amy? Kind of like all the other black dudes use Tammy?
Well, I mean, I'm sure he'll be in the next season, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
The timing is, you
I mean, he looks like he can take a visit to Dr. Proctor or Dr. Smith.
know.
Most definitely. He most definitely looks like he eats pig feet, pig lips, candied pig lips.
He eats a pig from asshole to appetite.
Yeah, and we're not even talking about Amy. We're talking
No.
about like an actual pig.
An actual pig.
An actual pig. Okay, when we get back from this break, we're going to talk about Lizzo. Welcome back to the Libra Lounge with Keisha. I want to make sure you guys are following us on the Instagram, and you can also subscribe to our show on iTunes, Amazon Music. What else, James?
Spotify, iTunes, we mentioned, Amazon, Google. Basically, any place you get your podcasts.
Yeah, and if you're listening to the show and you enjoy it, go ahead and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Yes.
If you don't have nothing to say,
Don't say nothing at all.
nothing at all. DM me with your complaints. Don't fuck up my good ratings on iTunes. Okay.
Oh, and don't forget, this week Keisha makes her debut on Cameo.
Oh, I do?
Well, yeah. Well, we got the profile. You just haven't done your video yet.
Yeah, because I don't think anyone wants to purchase that.
I promise you, people will want you on Cameo.
I don't think that many people know me.
I think enough people know you, and
I
I think your niche in Cameo would be like somebody sends a bitch out message or something like, hey, my wife ain't or my husband ain't shit. I want you to tell him that.
That's not really the kind of image I want to portray, James.
Well, I'm playing to your strengths.
I think I have other strengths. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. So Keisha will be on Cameo this week, and I've said it. It's going to be this when this podcast comes out. Now she's stuck. That's how producers play.
No, actually, you're trying to be like a manager.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're not my manager.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one manages me. I manage thyself.
I'm your keeper, not so much your manager.
Okay, if you say so. Also, make sure you guys tune in to Pink Shape Podcast with Mary Payne and I. We are fully recapping love during lockup. And when I say those motherfuckers are dumb, those motherfuckers is ignorant. Not ignorant, they are ignorant. So make sure to tune into that. A new episode comes out on Monday. All right, so a few people have messaged me because they really, really want to know what I think about Lizzo and her lawsuit. Now, this is sad because I think that something that's worse than black on black crime is fat on fat crime. We're supposed to stick together, Liz. We're not supposed to be bringing each other down. We only call each other down so we can eat together. This is horrible. How a fat girl gonna be picking on other fat girls?
So the lawsuit was it fat? She was fat shaming
She was
her
fat
dancer.
shaming. How does a big heifer fat shame another big heifer? How does that work?
And said heifer goes out in G-strings
And
on the
assless
beach.
chaps.
And assless chaps.
Yeah.
How
She
did she
was
not-
weighing, making those women do weigh-ins.
You-
Bitch, the number starts with 3. I think we're good. I don't think you need to know anything else.
It starts with 3, and it's only 3 digits.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Like, but you know what? People are like, do you believe this? Do you believe this? I do.
Totally.
I do.
Well, think about how you watch enough shows with like Jocelyn's Cabaret
Mhm,
and
mhm,
dancing and all
mhm.
that. You see how those people are treated. I mean, they're basically just a thing to look at.
Yeah.
So I believe it. I mean, they're background dancers. They're not stars.
Yeah, they said they faced sexual harassment from her.
So what was the sexual harassment part?
That she would like do like sexual things, say sexually inappropriate things, make them feel uncomfortable. There's even a girl who was like, doing her documentary who quit. She quit because of the
during
harassment.
filming.
Yeah, she's like, I'm
Wow.
not doing this. How? I mean, I get it. Fat people, we do call other fat people fat, but we still say, you still gonna keep your job, girl. You know, I was just playing, I ain't ate. And then we're
I
good.
was angry.
I was hungry. We go to Burger King, order everything on the left side of the menu, and we're good. But we don't make fun of each other. I mean, what do you say? Oh, bitch, you 351. You supposed to be 349. Like, what? That is like me eating a whole bag of Oreo cookies, looking at producer James, and saying that his belly looks like a white donut.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
Like,
What's the thing?
I mean, she's been so on the body positive tip,
Yeah.
right? Like, why isn't she encouraging her girls to be big?
I don't
I'm just
know.
trying to figure out. I don't get it.
But how does she even determine that? Is it like your left roll didn't jiggle as much as it should have been jiggling during that performance? Was it? Your ass cheeks didn't clap as loud as they once used to? You must have put on weight? What is it? Is it, let me look at your belly button. Oh, it looks a little less encaved than it used to. What? I don't know. There's not supposed to be a thing as fat on fat crime.
Shouldn't be.
We don't do this. We stick together as a fat community. Oh gosh, what did you see?
Oh, I'm
boy.
reading.
Oh,
some of this.
okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so there were sexual harassment, sexual requests.
Mhm.
Let's see. pressure from Lizzo to attend a performance with nude dancers in Amsterdam,
Mm-hmm.
eat bananas placed in nude dancers' genitals,
Mm-hmm.
and pressure on one of the plaintiffs to touch a dancer's breasts. So it sounds like they went out in fucking Amsterdam.
That's
And
pretty
tried to play
disgusting
it up.
because I wouldn't even go to anything that has sex and Amsterdam in front of it. I won't know parts of it because they're pretty fucking disgusting down there.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like you fat and horny.
Well, and then they're saying like, is her last name is Lizzo's
Her
name?
first name is Melissa.
Is her last name Quiggy? Quigley?
I
Something
don't
like
think
that.
that's her. I don't know, but I mean that does
Oh
sound
no,
like
I'm sorry. Her dance team captain, Shirlene Quigley.
man.
is
Okay,
part
I
of
gotta
this
say
too.
something.
Yeah, Shirlene.
If there ever was a fat name to have, it would be Shirlene Quigley or Quigley. Yes, it
Shirlene
does.
Pigley.
Yeah. But
So,
how horrible.
well, so one of them here is that the suit alleges that Quigley spoke extensively about her religious views as a Christian and
Mhm.
berated those who didn't share her beliefs.
Mhm.
Claims one dancer's virginity was frequently discussed without her consent, and they were pressured to participate in Christian prayer groups, things like that. So we got shit on
We
both
got
ends of the spectrum.
all over.
All the way from here, eat the banana out of this girl's pussy, all the way to, you should feel bad and speak to Jeebus.
You know, and I like Lizzo, but I wouldn't say I'm a Lizzo fan because I knew that shit was fake to begin with. Because there's no such thing as fat positivity. Fat positivity is saying, bitch, I want your fat ass to die. I want you to have high blood pressure. I want you to have diabetes. You know what I mean? Is there fat positivity? I think it should be fat support. Like, yes, you are still a great person, although you are fat, but no one should be encouraged to be fat.
Yeah, that's like you follow Tess Holiday, right?
Yes.
That great big
Mhm.
model. Yeah, I think it gets from we're people, we're valuable, we deserve love and support,
Yeah.
and we're fat, as opposed to I'm so proud of being fat
No.
that I'm going to keep being fat
Yeah.
at all cost.
No, I mean, okay, so this is how I would think fat positivity was, okay? We went to the Chinese buffet. We ate everything till they made us go. They made us go home. And while we walking out, we look at each other, girl, that was good. But we got to get on this walking tomorrow. That is fat
That's positive.
positive.
There
That's
you go.
fat positivity. Like, yes, we're still great people. Yes, we're still cute. Yes, we can still be attractive. We should not be treated lesser than because we are fat.
Right.
But we do need to be working on goals not to be fat.
Right. We should want to be some degree of healthy.
Yeah.
And,
There's a difference
take care of
between plus size and fat.
yes.
Would you not agree? There's a
Yeah.
difference. Okay.
There's thick and there's morbidly obese.
Obese.
Right.
No one should want to be that. And again, if you're new to the show, I tapped out at 355. Okay, so I have been there, done that. I've had a couple of weight loss surgeries. I've been there, I've done it all. Okay, and I've never been skinny a day. I came out. My uncle says I came out, and the first thing I said was a Whopper. Okay, I was a chubby kid. Always been plus size. I've never not been plus size, but I've also been morbidly obese, and that is not fun, nor is it real cute because. I mean, we would go places and we would have to worry about parking because I couldn't
you
walk
had a hard
far.
time walking.
Yeah.
You had no energy.
No, I was severely diabetic where I was on like an insulin pump and still taking 14 pills a day. I got stretch marks here, there. I'm trying to convince producer James to let me get a tummy tuck, but he like, bitch, you still got some pounds to lose before you get that tummy tuck. Okay?
Hang on.
We
wait,
are real.
damn.
He didn't say it that way. He's like, babe, don't you want to get closer to your goal weight?
Yeah.
But in my ears, the way I heard it is, bitch, you still a little bit fat. you still got some more calorie counting you got to do.
What's said and what you perceive are two very different things.
Yes. So I have never jumped on the bandwagon of the fat positivity. I do believe in fat support.
You can be proud and
You
fat.
can, yes.
Shouldn't be proud to be fat.
No, you can still be a great mom, wife, whatever your career is. You can still be all great. You should not be discriminated against because you are fat.
Right.
But you should not be promoting fat.
You shouldn't.
It's unhealthy.
You shouldn't be promoting. Yeah, exactly. Unhealthy lifestyles.
I mean, that is
that
like
way.
a cancer patient promoting.
Smoking.
Everybody should. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't. No, you don't promote the things that make you get cancer, because the goal is not to have cancer.
Right.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with being fat. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I've never jumped on the Lizzo bandwagon. And everyone sees me as, 'cause for one thing, they think all fat black women, we all look alike. And I've talked about this before. We do not. I have been told I look like the girl from Nailed It. Okay.
Yes.
I have been
Okay.
said that who else have shit, I remember junior high kids used to say I was Oprah. And now I wish someone would say I was Oprah. I'm like, can that come along with like one of her millions? So I've been compared to every cutish, plus size, fat girl that comes out,
Right.
even in real life. Someone's like, oh, your mommy is so. I do not look like that big bitch. Like, yes, she's dark skinned. So am I. Yes, we're both plus size, but that bitch got a gap that is this, like a football field. And I don't. Like, we don't look, that bitch is wearing a synthetic wig. I'm not. Like, we're not the same. Yeah, I don't believe in that promoting of being fat. You know what I mean? It's, to me, that's saying you don't care about somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lizzo's fat ass is not going to be performing at the Super Bowl either, because she was one of the contenders to do it, and they said nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, they need this shit to blow over.
They're saying we don't need that extra strong stage next year, because the big girl's not going to be here. We can have our normal stage equipment, okay, and all of that. So I'm really disappointed in her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think she takes advantage of fat people. That's what I think. She takes advantage of fat people, and now we really know how she feels about fat people in her treatment of her staff.
Of her own staff.
Yeah. So somebody else who I cannot fucking stand, that I used to really like, but I've always known that he was really fucking stupid. And if you don't know why, I'm gonna give you like a brief history of it. And we're talking about Kid Rock. So I will never trust. I know I keep hitting my mic. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So I will never trust a man.
Period.
Okay. But I really will not trust a man who is so fucking dumb that he was dating a black girl and they had a child together. That's his older son, like Tron. He's got some weird fucking name, right? So the girl gets pregnant again. And I mean, no matter what shade spectrum the mixed child is, you could tell that it's still a mixed child.
Right.
Because they're going to be something like, oh, okay, it's dark skin, but there goes the straight hair.
Yeah, either a shade or a
shade or
feature.
something, a feature. The baby is still mixed race. Well, not Kid Rock. He doesn't know that, okay? Because his girlfriend cheated on him and had a baby by a black guy. And it took 2 years of convincing. I mean, she came out looking straight from Wakanda. Nappy hair, dark skin. The ears were even dark. That's how you know a person is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dark earlobes.
This kid was fucking dark. Like, she looked like she was like, came from slaves. Like Kunta Kinte and them. Like, she looked like, she looked like me as a kid. Okay.
Earlobes and areolas.
Yeah.
How you tell.
That's how you can tell. Not Kid Rock. Because even though everyone in his life was saying, dude, this is not your kid, he was still convinced that this was his kid for like 2 or 3, 4 years.
Love makes you blind.
No, it would have to.
And
For you not to see her dark ass. And just, I mean, to me, one day that shadow should pass and be like, that is a dark ass shadow. That is not a mixed race shadow. That is a black shadow. Like a full black shadow that just passed me. That child is black. His friends were saying, this is not your kid. Does she look like your boy? Does she look like your boy? He don't look like the boy.
Did you ever see that show, Me, Myself, and Irene?
Yes, it is that. It's the triplets.
He's the dad.
He thinks he's the
Jim
dad of the Fat Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he believed that.
Well, they just tan really well.
But what about that hair? The boys who played the triplets were lighter skinned than the little girl that Kid Rock thought was his daughter. Yeah. So this is how he will be forever a dumbass to me. But if white people need convincing of how dumb he is, here you go. So a few months back, whenever Bud Light did that whole advertisement, and they used Dylan Mulvaney, who is trans. He just, everyone lost their fucking minds, including him. He got was it an AK-47?
Yeah, AR-15.
AR-15, and shot up
a bunch of
Bud Lights.
Yeah.
Only to last weekend to be seen at a concert drinking Bud Light.
Which tells you white trash is genetic.
Yeah.
You have no control over your white trash tendencies.
You are forever, once you are white trash, you are forever white trash.
Which also tells me Bud Light drinkers can be nothing else.
But white trash.
But Bud Light drinkers. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I said all Bud Light drinkers were white trash.
Well,
I'm sorry. Edit that out, I
mean...
guess. We don't drink Bud Light here. No, we don't.
Not in this house.
Not in this. If someone brought over Bud Light, James wouldn't let them in the front door.
Oh, no. I don't want that kind of person in my house.
No. They're going to steal your shit.
Yeah.
They're going to pee on your toilet and not wipe it.
They're going to have really off-color things to say about your wife.
Yeah.
About lots of things.
Yeah.
They're going to talk about Trump all day.
Yeah, and he's a big Trump supporter. So now, I think you pulled it up. Can you tell us how Twitter reacted?
Yeah.
To seeing him with this Bud Light?
Yeah, so treason. I'm strongly against cancel culture, but I'm all for calling a boycott of all Kid Rock products until further notice. Come on, Kid Rock. What are we doing?
Yeah. Now you got the white people mad at you. Treason. That person went as far as say treason.
I will always stand. This is funny. I will always stand with Kid Rock. If you've already made non-woke beers, it's easy to be tricked into drinking a woke Bud Light by accident. Give Kid Rock a break. He's fighting hard for our freedom.
Yeah, that's a person who probably would think an all-black child was his child as well. Stupid. Just stupid.
Another quick Kid Rock little fact. He's actually part of Donald Trump's whole, showing secrets and secret documents. He actually said to someone, yeah, I showed these to Chris Rock. Not Chris Rock, Kid Rock. Sorry.
Which goes to show you how stupid Trump is. You show classified information to a person whose first fucking single was Ball with the Ball, the bang, the bang, diggy, diggy, then up jumps the boogie. Yeah. You can't even write the title of his first song.
Oh, you can. It's Bawutaba.
Yeah. Which is not part of the English language.
Not really.
Or any other language on planet Earth. Yeah. I'm just... people so quickly jump on a bandwagon because people are stupid now.
Yep.
And then people forget how you can blink your left eye a little bit wrong and they'll try to cancel your ass.
Yep.
But really, that's okay because Kid Rock isn't really doing anything right now anyway.
I don't know what he's doing to fight for our freedom. I'm not sure he's not going on any USO tours. He's not really talking with any foreign dignitaries.
He used to do those concerts overseas.
Yeah, he'd go sing Ba Witaba.
Yeah, but I will say, one of the best concerts that we've ever been to was the Kid Rock concert.
At the Houston Rodeo.
Now,
we stood our asses up and danced and sang.
Now, granted, we did not buy those tickets.
Nope.
Those tickets were given to James, and they were in a suite. So who am I to say that I'm not going to live the sweet life?
Yeah.
But he did put on a damn good concert.
He did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Thank you, the good folks at AT&T.
And we did not drink Bud Light while we were there.
No.
No. So in other news, got a BAM report.
BAM report.
BAM continues to just not do right with life. He was taken into custody. Again.
Really?
Yeah. But he's been taken into custody so much that they really just let him call a friend to come pick his ass up. They're like, we're not going to even waste the paperwork on you, BAM.
Copy paste.
This is just a copy paste. We didn't even have to do no work. We told you get in the car and you got in the car. We didn't even have to handcuff you because you were fucking drunk. He got 2 new charges. He got charged with public intoxication, shocker, and disorderly conduct. He was arguing with some woman outside of a hotel. I don't even think he knew the woman. He just won't do right. But then he always wants custody of his child. Why? So he can start his, arrest record with you? You can teach him how it's done?
He can get on his mental health journey.
No, he has said fuck a mental health journey. He has said fuck an AA journey. he has said fuck an NA journey. No. And he's gonna live forever. I'm convinced he's not gonna die. He's gonna be like in a trailer at 116 years old, and there's gonna be a Bud Light next to him. And they're gonna find him dead.
I think
With an alligator in the room.
I think that
Yeah.
I think the way drugs work is you can do too few drugs, you can do too many drugs, but I think there's a sweet spot where you find long life.
I think he's found long. I think
so. I think he's found the Keith Richards dose.
Yeah. I don't want to say I've lost all hope, because I do have like a small smidget of hope. I mean, at least this time he like wasn't like jumping the fence from rehab.
He's not there yet.
Well, because he left.
Well, no, but I'm saying let's see if one of his conditions is actually having to finish.
I think
before he goes to like jail.
I think at this point, if he went to rehab again, they would say we need all the money up front, and we're going to keep all your money regardless if you stay or not.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know. I don't know what the cure is for Bam. I think they should just give him a fucking show so all of this can be documented so we can watch it. I think that's what the true failure in this situation is, that MTV
capitalized.
Yeah, it's not capitalized on this. But they still keep doing teenmom OG.
And ridiculousness.
Yeah. Switch it up a little bit. This is ridiculousness right here.
You could do a spin. Yeah, exactly. Just do a spinoff. Bam Margera, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And just him.
I think that would be quite entertaining.
I think so.
And if MTV doesn't jump on this, I think that I'm going to go hire my own camera crew. It'll be easy to find his ass. All you got to do is open up a beer and he'll come, someone shake it up and a pill bottle with a Bud Light and he'd come running.
Yeah.
Be like, Bam, we're going to get you a room at the Holiday Inn. We're going to film for about 2.5 months because that's about how long you stayed rehab. That's how long we got. 2.5 months before you just fucking take off. We're going to document this. We're going to take him to, amusement parks. See if he still got tricks. Get him a new skateboard. Get him a new skateboard. A life vest. We're going to take him down to Galveston Beach. See what he can do. And we're going to make this money, Bam. We're going to make this money because I know for a fact you are not paying child support. How could you? You don't have an address. They don't know where to find you. They don't know how to garnish your wages. I don't even know if you have wages coming in. But Bam, we're going to make this money. We're going to make this money. No, you're not staying at our house. No way. We have HOA. You cannot be doing any of your skateboarding. No, yeah, James will build you a little skateboarding ramp. We can do that. Oh, yeah, we can do that. We could put little fire flames on it and shit like that you like. Little skull.
Skulls and flames.
Yeah. And we're going to do this. I'm going to let you treat James like you did your dad, Phil.
Oh, okay.
I'll even let you slap his belly.
I have some problems now.
Well, it's my show.
Oh.
So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
All right. After this break, I don't know what we're going to end with.
We got a little LDLU.
Yeah, I think we'll end with a little bit of LDLU. 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 We'll be right back.
The Libra Lounge with Keisha. The Libra Lounge with Keisha.
Producer James and I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to our show. And if you like our show, tell a friend about our show.
Tell many friends.
Tell many friends. Talk about it on your social media. Tag us in it. I mean, we're not above using you guys for publicity.
Oh,
we ain't going to pay you, but we will use you.
If we're whoring, you got to be whoring with us.
Yeah. So apparently I have to apologize because my braids were on my mic.
They were.
During that last segment. And where I thought that Producer James was just like, tossing back his luscious locks. He was trying to tell me to move my hair off of the mic.
Hair off the mic.
Yeah. Something that I've been wondering? When the fuck is Blue Ivy going back to school?
Ooh. I've been wondering?
What?
Who the fuck is what is a Blue Ivy?
That is Beyonce and Jay-Z's oldest daughter, who's been on tour all over the world performing with her mom.
Okay, I have to ask because some of the shows you watch, Blue Ivy
could have been a stripper's name.
Could have been someone off Baddies.
Yeah,
could have been off Jocelyn's Cabaret.
That's true.
I mean, so I gotta
Yeah.
ask these
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah.
Blue Ivy, Miss Wet Wet,
Yeah.
Roly
Blue Ivy
Poly
is like the hardest working kid in the industry right now. When is her summer break? Like she worked all summer long, Beyonce.
How old is
Like
she?
11?
Okay. Is
Yeah.
she actually like performing, singing?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
singing. No, she doesn't perform the whole Renaissance tour, like the whole show, but she has like songs that she goes out there and she performs.
Okay.
I mean, this bitch had not had no summer break, Beyonce. Like, what is going? When does her school? Are y'all gonna? I mean, because the Renaissance tour is still going on, so y'all gonna be homeschooling her so she can still fucking perform? Because people are actually going to the shows to see Blue. They've been bringing blue balloons, wearing blue T-shirts, and all kinds of shit. Blue wasn't at a performance, and people went fucking insane. Like,
She has a
where's Blue?
Guinness World Record. She's the youngest person to have ever charted a song on any Billboard chart. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that
She has a
either.
Guinness World Record.
Well, I guess you can do. I mean, Beyonce and Jay Z could have bought that for her. I mean, come on now. Saying Blue Ivy is, I mean, any achievement that Blue Ivy has, someone can always fucking say, well, look who her parents are.
Yeah, but I mean, if she's saying like shit, do you think people would even tell her? Well, do you think Jay Z or
No!
Beyonce would put her on stage if she couldn't sing?
Yes!
Okay.
Because they're like, she's still Jay Z and Beyonce's kid, and we're Jay Z and Beyonce. So,
We're tone deaf positive.
yeah, of course. Of course. So, yeah, the Renaissance tour has finally made it to the States, and I'm tired of seeing Blue Ivy on my FYP. I really am. I'm tired of seeing that same little dance, them same little costumes. I'm like, where are your friends? When do you not just go like to swimming parties with your friends, sleepovers and camping? You're not part of the Girl Scouts or anything like that? Not part of the YMCA summer club? Like, no. She's working. I want to know how much she's getting paid to work.
I don't know.
Beyonce probably makes her work for free.
Oh, you probably said, yeah.
She's like, well, look, Blue, okay? Just, you can tag me on your Instagram. That's publicity enough. You don't need to get paid.
You're my daughter.
I'm paying you by making you popular, Blue.
I'm paying you with exposure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Poor Blue. Ah, how dreadful. You know what else is dreadful?
What's that?
This
Oh.
season of Love During Lockup. How can you have some of the stupidest motherfuckers in the States and they kind of boring? How does that work? How? I actually had some people say, we don't even watch the show, but we listen to y'all's recaps because y'all's recaps are so fucking hilarious that we don't have to watch the show. Like,
It can be a hard watch sometimes.
it can, but I think it's going to pick up. I think it's just moving a little bit slow, but I have a feeling it's going to pick up because you cannot be this fucking stupid like these people are.
I think these assholes have like the opportunity to go way fucking left.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched this season, I'm going to just name some of the couples. So you've got Chris, who is Native American and gets money from his tribe because there's a casino.
Yep.
So he gets like $12,000 a month, but he's like in prison for breaking into people's houses and stealing. Like what? How? You're getting $12,000 a month for free. You're just getting money because you're Blackfoot tribe or whatever his tribe. I can't remember the name of his tribe, but you're getting. Some people don't make $100,000 a year, and you're
For
making
doing nothing.
it for doing nothing.
For
and
just totally because of who your parents
heritage
fucked.
is.
Yeah.
And you still out there stealing?
Hmm.
Huh? Okay, that's one.
Say what?
Then we've got the girl who we don't know her husband's name because she only calls him my husband. And it's not HUSBAND, it is HUZZBAND. Husband.
Husband.
Who is a CPA, but was willing to have her husband be part owner in her tax business from prison.
Good old Letitia.
She was willing to fuck away her licensure for a dude she's never fucked.
She is one that I want to see her whole story because she has just created a whole new reality around herself.
And she's a criminal herself. She has about
Yeah,
7
yeah.
mugshots
Oh, you talked about that on Pink
for
Shade, I think.
stealing,
Yeah.
conspiracy, all of that. Yeah.
Oh,
Then we have Renika.
oh, Renika. I'm starting to feel sorry for her.
I
know why.
don't.
I don't know why. I'm starting to. Like, I just do.
How do you wear a yellow and green wig, a bad wig with bad baby hairs for the whole season? You didn't buy 3 wigs to change it out?
How do you wear lingerie that has to be blurred? What if that tells you
How do
something?
you wear, wait, how do you wear lingerie that's too big? Because that is just how fucking skinny she is.
Your lingerie is too big.
She like was trying to slap her ass cheeks together.
Oh,
It looked like 2 saltine crackers. No peanut butter in the middle. I just feel like we should start a GoFundMe.
just to feed her?
No, for better wigs. It ain't our fault that bitch don't eat. She needs to go into her lizzo. Look like 2 saltine crackers. Just rubbing together. I think she needs to start buying lingerie from the kids department. That's just the only lingerie that's going to fit her.
They don't have lingerie for kids, do they?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe I should start a line.
no.
No, but it's not for kids. It's
Okay,
just
for
women who
small
are kids.
people. Okay,
It's
for
just for
small
women who
people.
are kid size. That bitch is really skinny.
She is tiny.
Even when she wears her clothes, they're too big. But she keeps trying to twerk.
Well, she tries.
I'm like, when you twerk, it looks like that little monkey that had the 2 cymbals, and the cymbals are just hitting.
He's like moving his little legs a little bit.
Yeah.
She looks like a cymbal monkey.
And that wig is
We're gonna get
so
calls.
worn out that we saw it lift on the last episode. We saw it lift, even though she had an edge band tied tight, but the parts that she missed were lifting. Then she had it in a low ponytail, and we saw her kitchen in the back that were not colored yellow nor lime green, the color of her wigs. Then we have Key Rock and Brittany,
Key Rock.
who Key Rock is a man, but they were in the same prison, which really confused it all the viewers on the first episode. Because we see a picture of Key Rock,
It's not Kid Rock.
Key Rock, and that's a man who was in a
Key Rock is
women's prison.
Key Rock is a trans man.
Then we find out he is a transitioning from male to female. But that is some fucking good female to male.
Thank
Sorry.
you. He's a trans man.
He's a trans man. That is a good fucking trans man. If for some odd reason I decided or felt like, you know what, I was born in the wrong body and I want to become male, that's how I want to look. Because sometimes you know how you can, there's just like, it's like when a person has 1 drop of black blood and they are white as snow, but that one nostril or that one earlobe tells a black story. So you know there's some blackguard in there. That is not the case with Key Rock.
When the earlobe tells a
When
story.
the earlobe tells a whole different story.
It's the earlobe of the ancestors.
Or when you see like that bitch got a tattoo. I see a little bit of keloid. There's some black blood in there. That is not the case with Key Rock.
No.
Key Rock, this is like the best transition I've ever seen in my life. Because sometimes you can tell, I think that is a woman transitioning to male. There's just something that, like, there's like that little touch of feminine characteristic. Like, there's just something soft still in there.
I mean, yeah.
This is not the case.
No.
And I think I'm pretty good. Sometimes I'm like, man, this is fabulous. This is how you do transitioning, okay? Rock, while he's still in prison, needs to write a book on transitioning because this is damn good.
I really would love to know, like, how many things they can do while in prison to actually transition. So it's
So wait. Okay.
well, yeah.
So we know that he's doing testosterone treatment for sure. Now your mother-in-law, who thinks she has a PhD, a PPHD,
An
a
MD.
degree, a double degree, got her doctorate in plastic surgery, heart surgery. She has all the ologists behind her name, okay? She called to tell me, and I don't think this is true one bit at all. She says that she had heard that they will do the whole male to female surgery done in prison.
So
I don't think that's true.
I have no idea. If any listener knows,
Let us know.
I would love to know because it says, Kirok began his transition 2 years ago while incarcerated. So I don't
I don't think they do the surgery.
I have no idea. The COs mishandled his medication and schedules, is what they were saying. So
and I need to know this because my mom has probably told everyone that she knows who watches any of the love durings after lives after that in prison they will go ahead and let you do the whole surgery and pay for it. That is not true.
I don't.
That
know.
is not true.
I am so out of my
Now the medication, as far as like if you're doing estrogen. But wait a minute. This has led to more questions. Now, do you think they will let a man transitioning to female be inside of a all men's prison?
I think so.
Really? That's dangerous.
This is fascinating topic,
Uh-huh.
and I think we do need, before we get off into some place where we're going to generate
'Cause
reviews
now
or
I've ju-
emails.
Yeah, now I've jumped down a rabbit hole blindly.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have absolutely. We're out of our depth here.
Well, I don't like Rock. I don't like Rock's personality. I don't like that Rock has this ugly and bad-haired friend, EB, stalking his girlfriend on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that he has his friend walking around in fake Burberry shirts and scarves and Balenciaga shirts with Balenciaga written all over it. I don't like that about you, Rock. I don't like that. I don't like how you're kind of aggressive towards Britney. Motherfucker, you don't even have your freedom. And you trying to tell this girl how to live her life? I don't like that, Rock. I don't like that. Then we have fucking Andy, who I don't like him more than I don't like any of the people collectively.
Andy is becoming very hateable.
He started off hateable.
He started off like
because he took his friend, who's still a cop, to go eat donuts. Donuts.
I mean, he seemed quirky.
No.
But no, he is absolutely.
He is shaped just like Homer Simpson.
Yes.
And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that he abandoned his children and then lied about it on national television.
I don't like how this sumbitch keeps talking about being a cop, like he stopped being a cop yesterday.
No, he didn't stop being a cop. He was fired. He was fired,
James.
James.
Oh, I thought he quit.
I think his math ain't mathing with this story. I think he was fired.
Oh, okay.
Fired 100%. And he lies. He's the cop of lies. I think he could write a book called Cop of Lies. Because everything that comes out of his mouth, that's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
If you want to hear some of his lies, go to Pink Shade and hear us recap about some of his lies. There's a lot. There's a lot. I think it's time for us to end the show. Because I'm speaking in a hard whisper.
Yeah.
Hard whisper. Using my Darcy and Stacey voice. And I'm strong and I'm feeling empowered. And my IBS is starting to act up. I think you really gotta go. We'll talk to you guys later.
It's the Libra Lounge. The Libra Lounge. Ooh.